Hey, my friend, and welcome to Aligned to Rise, the podcast for ambitious women who are done settling for feeling held back from their true potential and playing small. I'm your host, Alyssa Chavez, functional nutritionist, high-performance coach, and fellow visionary on a mission to help you reclaim your health and energy to get to the root cause of your gut and hormonal symptoms, clear the internal blocks holding you back, and rise into the powerful woman you were always meant to be. I started off as a woman struggling with endometriosis, struggling to find my own voice, and allowing fear to hold me back from who I really wanted to be. Now, I'm stepping into my own true power day after day by supporting myself from all areas of life. I feel great in my body physically. I've released those old beliefs that aren't serving me anymore, and I feel more connected to my true self and empowered than ever before. I've aligned myself in all areas of life in order to rise to my own true potential, and that, my friend, is what I want for you as well. Here inside Aligned to Rise, I help empower ambitious women to get into their own true alignment so they can rise above physical symptoms and internal blocks like negative emotions and limiting beliefs to finally be able to fully embody your purpose and deliver your message to the world. Through a fusion of functional nutrition and performance coaching, I help driven women to reclaim their vitality, trust your intuition, and align with the life you're meant to live. Energized, clear, and unapologetically powerful. If you're ready to step into alignment in all areas of your life, mind, body, and spirit, you're in the right place, my friend. Let's rise. Please keep in mind that the content of the show has been created for educational purposes only and should never be used as a replacement for medical diagnosis or treatment. Why, hello, my friend, and welcome to the Aligned to Rise podcast. So, you may have noticed some changes around here, and so this whole episode is dedicated simply to letting you know what's happening, giving you a little update, and letting you know what's coming from here. So I have been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, a lot of work behind the scenes for a while. And if you've been following me for any length of time, you know that this podcast has been really dedicated as a space for honest conversations about endo and healing and reclaiming your power. But today, I'm officially announcing to the world that the Endo Belly Girl is evolving. My business, my practice, and this podcast have a brand new name and a mission to the world, and I want to tell you all about it. So that's what we're here to talk about today. So, officially, starting right now, today, the Endo Belly Girl podcast is now the Aligned to Rise podcast. And just in general, me as a brand is shifting now from Endo Belly Girl to Aligned to Rise. Why this change? Well, the big picture reason behind that is honestly because you, and of course myself as well, are so much more than endometriosis. I am 100% still here for my endo warriors. I will still be speaking to you. I will always speak to that experience. But what I really want more than anything is to help you to step into your full power, physically, emotionally, energetically. So this rebrand is about expansion, it's about growth, and it's about rising into the woman who you are meant to be. So it's not a 90-degree turn from heading one direction into heading another. The way that I'm really thinking about it is this and. We'll be talking about endo, we'll be talking about all the nutrition things, we'll be talking about all the things that are going to be super relevant to you and your life and your health and so much more. Because at the end of the day, my friend, you're not endometriosis. You are a powerful, strong woman who has so very much to offer the world and has so many facets to her life. And so this podcast is now going to be speaking to all of that. There's just so much that I have to say on all of that, and I'm so excited to share. So I have been on a journey of personal evolution for quite some time and have been learning so much, so many tools to help myself. I feel like I've had such big shifts in my life, in my health, so many things. And I feel like I am in a place where I want to bring all of that to you, not just a little piece of it. And so that's where the expansion of the brand is really coming in. So just to kind of rewind a little bit, because this may feel like it's coming out of left field for you, but from my journey, it just feels like the perfect time to bring this your way. So over the last couple of years, I've been adding some new tools, new things to my practice. So you all know I'm a functional nutritionist, and I have been through many routes of education for that. I started off at the Nutritional Therapy Association and became a nutritional therapy practitioner. I then went on to Restorative Wellness Solutions, which is a program where I was able to really dig into all things functional labs and really digging deeper into a root cause approach to health, which I've absolutely loved. And for the past 14 months now, I have been studying as part of the Functional Nutrition Academy, FNA, with Erin Holt, who I really enjoy. If you haven't checked out her podcast before, which is the Functional Nutritionist podcast, definitely recommend checking that out. She's got some great content in there. She's been one of my mentors and instructors for the past 14 months and have been really digging deeper into the clinical side of gut and hormone health, all the things. And I've so enjoyed that journey. And I'm so thrilled to become shortly by the time this episode is aired, I will have already graduated. At this point in time, I'm just about to graduate from that. And I feel like I've learned so much, brought so many tools in to help even more with the clinical side of things, learning so much about gut and hormone health and thyroid and so many different facets of your health. Because at the end of the day, it all overlaps. You've heard me talk about this a lot on the podcast before. There's a lot of overlap. And so I'm really wanting to just bring this all together and support more and more people. Now, the other tool that I've been adding, so I'm really passionate about being able to take a root cause approach to health, and there's so many tools to help with that physically. So the functional testing, the labs, all of this stuff can really help to get to the root of what's going on in your body. But the other piece of it, the other side of it, is the mental and emotional piece of it. And I've talked about this a little bit before on the podcast. I know I did a recent episode about how stress can impact endometriosis and pain levels and all the things. I've recorded a few episodes around those topics. But this is even looking bigger picture. Do you have some deep emotions in your body that you're holding on to that can be contributing to physical pain and symptoms? I was actually just having a conversation with a client recently who had been struggling with some gut symptoms, and we'd been doing a lot of the physical work, doing a lot of the stuff to support her gut health and all the things. And she started to realize that while all of that was helping, she also had some stress that was happening in her life that was really impacting her pain levels and her gut and all the things going on. And so often the mental and emotional blocks can really hold you back from true healing. So what I've done is I've been looking for different modalities to work on that. And what I've ended up doing for myself is getting trained in NLP and certified in NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming, which is where we're really speaking directly to the subconscious mind and starting to retrain thought patterns and ideas and helping to clear negative emotions and limiting beliefs and these things that can really hold you back from healing. It's been so incredibly powerful for me. It's hard to even describe how powerful these tools have been for me. I've been to 2 retreats in the last couple of months where I have been really immersing myself in all of these tools and also learning them more deeply to be able to bring them to more people, as well as doing the certification program. And through all of that, from my own experience, I feel about 50 pounds lighter. And that doesn't mean I physically have lost 50 pounds. I actually don't think that would be very healthy for me. But just from being able to release those negative emotions. So especially anger and sadness and fear and hurt and guilt and shame. Those are what's known as the big 6 emotions. And I had just gotten back from Utah pretty recently as I'm recording this, which is where the retreats were held. And I just so immersed myself in that and felt so much release from just stuff that I'd been holding on to, and limiting beliefs that were holding me back. This is, again, where some of this brand shift is coming from. Is that I'm realizing how much more I am than endometriosis. I want to share more about my journey of bringing my voice into the world. For example, that's something that used to be a big struggle for me. Looking back on my history, I, as a child, didn't know how to use my voice. I would not speak up for myself. I would let other people just walk all over me. And through these tools, I'm learning to really stand up with confidence and use my voice and really step into my true potential and my true power as a whole human. And that's really what I want to help others with in the world, not just the endometriosis. Can I still help with that? 100%. If you have endometriosis and you're struggling with all the things related to that, by all means, come and talk to me. Schedule a free consult. I will help you with that. But there's also so much more to you. You are more than your endo. That's really the big picture that I want to get at. And of course, that means that I can be speaking to more people as well. If you have other women in your life who are wanting to step into their true power, their true potential, absolutely share this podcast with them as well. Because while I'll be speaking to endo, this will not be only focused on endo, but focused on all of the aspects of stepping into your true power. So that will be some of the mental, emotional side of things. Will we get a little woo-woo at times? 100%. If you're not into that stuff, just stick around and check it out. I will still be talking all things nutrition and supplements and all the things I've been talking about as well. But there's just more. There's more to that story. Because here's the truth. You can eat all the right foods, take all the right supplements, but if you're still stuck in old patterns or just subconscious beliefs that need to be shed in order for you to step forward in your life, it can be hard to truly rise. And that's why we're here. So the whole name, Aligned to Rise, is all about bringing yourself into alignment physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, all the ways in order to rise into who you absolutely know at your heart that you can become. Oh, that gives me chills. I love that I get to bring this into the world. That makes my heart and my soul so happy. So with this evolution comes all kinds of new things coming your way. So what does this mean? How can I work with people with all of this? Well, if you really want help with the functional nutrition side of things, if you've been listening to the podcast all this time and you really would like support in that area, I've got you. I can absolutely help just with the functional nutrition side of things. And I'm so happy to do that. It's still super powerful tools, can really take you a long way in your health. If you want to dig deep into the mindset and the emotional healing, I've got your back with that as well. And, my friend, if you want the full mind and body transformation, that, my friend, can be where the real magic happens because we're putting all of those tools together, which I think can be so incredibly powerful. So, there are going to be different options of tiers for support. Later this year, I'm going to be launching a new group program, so please stay tuned for that. There's going to be so much offered within that. So especially if you're on a little bit more of a budget, maybe can't do the one-on-one work right now, totally get it. That's where the group program is going to be your jam. You're going to love it. If you are looking for that one-on-one support through the functional nutrition, through the mindset and emotional support side of things, I've got your back with that as well. And my friend, if you are craving the all-in luxury high-touch experience, I've created something new just for you as well. So this new offer is the most expansive yet. It includes everything that you could ever want, the functional testing, private coaching, energetic work, mental and emotional work, personalized protocols, all the things. If you really, really want to go deep on your transformation and really step into the woman who you really want to become. So if that's something that's interesting to you, please feel free to reach out. That all-expansive luxury offer is a 5-figure investment, so it's a little bit more involved in all of that, but it also is going to really allow space for that total transformation in your life and in your health and all the things. So if that's something that sounds interesting for you, please reach out. You can head into the show notes and schedule in a free 30-minute consultation where we can talk through that. You can shoot me an email. Let me know that you're interested in that total transformation, and I will be more than happy to help you out with that. But there is also tiers in between. If that's not you, if that's not where you are in your life and you're looking for some amount of support or another, I definitely still have different tiers of support that I can help you. So I would love to be able to support you wherever you are on your journey. Just wanted to throw that out and let you know what is happening behind the scenes. So my friend, this rebrand that you're seeing isn't just about a new name. It's really about expanding my mission to the world. So Aligned to Rise is here to help my lovely ladies of the world who really are looking to heal deeply, rise boldly, step into your highest potential. I'm here to help women who are goal-driven, who are high-achieving, who are ambitious, who have these huge big dreams and goals for yourself. And even if for you right now, that's something that's just on your radar and you feel like you haven't really stepped into that part yet, 100% stick around, stick with me, and I'm going to help you get there. So my long-term vision for all of this includes group programs, in-person retreats, which I'm really excited about. There's some stuff happening in the works surrounding that, and some deep immersive experiences that can combine healing, connection, and growth on every level, mind, body, and soul. There's so much depth there, and I'm so excited to share all about it. So, what does this mean for the podcast? First of all, it's not going anywhere. It's just getting a little glow up. Same heart, new name. So you can expect more content on endo, on hormone health, on gut health, all the things that we've been talking about, but also some deeper conversations about mindset, alignment, feminine power, nervous system healing, creating a life that truly feels fantastic and amazing. Because you know what, my friend? I don't want your life to be just fine. I don't want to just help you get to the bottom of your bloating, although I am still happy to do that. What I really want is to help you to step into everything that you've ever wanted or needed or desired in your life. I want to help you reach your highest potential and your biggest dreams and goals and your biggest ambitions in the world. I want to be able to help you to bring your voice into the world. So if you feel like maybe your physical symptoms are holding you back, maybe you've got pain and gut symptoms and things that keep you from building the career of your dreams or taking that next big leap. Maybe there's emotions like fear or anger or resentment or guilt or shame that's holding you back from taking those next big steps in your journey. If that's you, stick around, my friend, because I want to help you to get to the next level. And if you are feeling like you're just struggling to get by every day and you're just looking for those next tips to help you just get one step closer to your goals, I'm here for that as well. I'm here to meet you where you are on your journey. But my friend, I'm so excited for this next chapter. I'm so grateful to have you on this journey for me. So if this rebrand, this mission, this message really resonates with you, I would love for you to share it with a friend, a sister, a coworker, a colleague, someone who's on the healing path and is ready for more. Big things are coming. We're just getting started, my friend. Welcome to Aligned to Rise. Have a wonderful day, my friend, and we'll talk soon. Thank you so much for tuning in to Aligned to Rise. I'm beyond grateful that you chose to spend this time with me because every step you take toward alignment truly matters. If today's episode sparked something in you, don't forget to grab your free copy of the Aligned Morning Formula. It's your step-by-step guide to setting up your day for clarity, energy, and success in every area of your life. You can find the link in the show notes, or you can head over to www.alignedtorise.com/morning, MORNING, to download it now. And if you loved this episode, please be sure to subscribe, leave a review, or share it with a fellow high-achieving woman who's ready to rise right alongside you. Here's your reminder. You're not here to play small. You're here to feel vibrant, powerful, and completely aligned with your purpose. Keep going. The world needs what you're here to create. I'll see you next time, my friend.